about JT? He skates today.
Yeah.
You've got a plan, I know, but does that include playing Thursday?
I don't know about Thursday. I don't know. I know he's going to practice with a full team tomorrow, so we'll get him with a line and get him cooking. So, and then we'll go from there. Same thing. I'll talk to him how he feels, but he's skated. He's been skating, and like I said, he's anxious to get going, but on his terms.
And another guy who had great home ice marks last year too. JT checked a lot of boxes on home ice.
Well, I probably start him. I don't know. You guys might know more than me, but 90% of the time I'd start him. And most of those starts, the puck somehow ends up in their end, and we get the forecheck going, and the guys get going. So we need more of guys to do that, to get the crowd going. Not dip your toe in the water. Like, you got to dive in right from the start. And Millsy's one of those guys. He dives in.
So, normally a physical injury, whatever the process is, you can tell a guy's working his way and is going to be back. With JT's situation, the fact that he's back here, does that lead you to believe that he will be playing pretty soon, or is it possible this, he comes back and this doesn't work out right now and he needs more time, or how is it?
No, it's honestly, it's a communication between me and him, and you just continue that way. That's really what it comes down to.
How much did you talk to him while he was on his leave?
Enough. You know what I mean? Enough. I talk to Millsy quite a bit, even whenever, whether he texts me at night about something. So we're on constant communication. Even last year, a ton. So same thing.
Confirm that Thatcher's going to go tonight?
Yeah, Deborah's in tonight. Yeah.
What taking through the process of the last couple of games when maybe there was a decision to be made and you guys just decided to wait?
Yeah, no, just the fact of, there's a bunch of factors. You want him to feel comfortable. You want him to, obviously communicate with him. Lanks was playing well too. So there's a lot of, there was a pressing issue to get him in, but we want to get him in. So he's comfortable enough to go in. We're excited. I mean, obviously he's a huge part of our team.
For everything he's gone through, but accomplished on home ice last year, Rick, he was 21-5-1 on home ice, 4 shutouts. For everything you're looking to improve on home ice, it's kind of a nice add-on tonight, right?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, the goaltending has been our problem for the starts. We as coaches and players have to take responsibility of our first periods. But saying that, so it's nice to have a guy like Demmer coming back for us to solidify even better goaltending.
Was there any thought to sending him to the AHL for a conditioning stint at all?
We talked about maybe 2-3. Just you want to cover the bases, but I don't think so. I think at the end of the day, this is the best way to do it. Let him go out there and do his thing.
So should this give your team a lift tonight? Sometimes these good news days can work either way with the actual performance. But
well, I mean, I think when you look at the way Demmer has worked hard to get back, a lot of like I told you guys, a lot of lonely times by himself. It should give guys juice that you want to play well in front of them. I mean, you'd be crazy not to. Maybe there's be a lot of extra shot blocking situations to get the puck in deep when we're tired. Maybe to give him a break. Things like that. I think we need to do that tonight for him.
Forward gets in tonight?
Nah, I'm not sure yet. Very good possibility for Thursday. I doubt tomorrow, but or tonight. He wants to play, but I think we'll just wait a little bit.
What's the key against the Blues?
Well, another rush team, really good rush team. They're playing well. Monty's obviously a good coach, but they're playing faster. So our rush defense has to be up to par. I thought we did a pretty good job 5-5 against Tampa. They're very good at that. So same kind of neutral zone attitude tonight.
His winning percentage is amazing, and his teams get to the playoffs when he has a full season. What is it about his team? Why is he so effective?
He's very decisive in the way that he wants the team to play. He's a good communicator, I think, from what I was told. Knows the game really well. I've been in situations where when you talk hockey, he knows the game.
The Florida Panthers here on Thursday and Boston being Boston on Saturday, we hate to use the term danger game, but you can't look ahead. I mean, this Blues team's had a bit of a resurgence under Montgomery.
There's no looking ahead on our team. We can't. It's just like I said, unfortunate last game. Like I said, we've been playing pretty good hockey. Pockets here and there, so we got to be careful we don't analyze what's going on, but the 5-on-5 play, like I said, was, I don't know what the chances were, but they didn't have chances 5-on-5. It was the power play, and a couple individuals we need more from. They got to show up for us.
Yeah, it's nice just to have them around back in the room, and you look good out there. So not much rust. He looked fast, looked energized, kind of like almost when you come back from break, a little bit. So no, we're excited just to have him back in the fold.
Thatcher may go tonight, I guess. What does it mean to you guys to have him back in there if he does play?
Yeah, it's another thing just to have him back, in our group and just to see how hard he battled. When you talk over the summer, he's just grinding, and he has been forever. So obviously everybody knows his capabilities. I think he's the best in the world. So just to add a player of that stature back to your lineup is huge, and obviously we're super excited to have him back. It's a pretty good tandem.
Did you ever get high stakes where you had to wear a shield like that?
Yeah, plenty of times.
What
Yeah.
are the challenges like that? Because he.
Sure,
I wonder if
he's-
he could see the puck the other night, but he had such skill and
Yeah,
vision to get that.
I'm sure he's fine. I don't know what he wore in college, but I think everybody's worn a bubble at some point in their career, so not too much of an adjustment. But no, I'm sure he's fine.
The way you came back, Phil. That's quick, right?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get shot. He got stitches to the mouth, and he came back like himself. Just like he's impressive every night, but obviously he's taken another step this year. I don't think anyone was surprised. He has the puck, all game. Right now he's one of the top 2-3 players in the league, so it's fun to watch every night. We just we got to make sure when he's pushing the pace, we are as well.
I thought it was a pretty good game. We'll take a look at the PK. Obviously, we would like a couple back, but 5-on-5. I thought our team game was pretty solid. Tough one at the end. I mean, personally, I thought it was a hook on Huggy before that too many men, but they see it differently. But it's the way it goes sometimes.
About the second period, you guys sort of were heavily outshot and kind of took the game to you.
Yeah, we got into penalty trouble. I think that created some momentum for him to try and stay out of the box a bit more. But like how we came back out in the third, took the momentum back, and it was just unfortunate at the end.
Is there a top 6 in Sweden? Is any in the league?
Good players, make a lot of plays. You can tell they have a lot of chemistry. But we have a lot of good players too.
What about the big push though in the third period? What I meant was to play that well against that kind of a team in the third period.
Yeah, for sure. Down a goal going into the third, we knew we wanted to push, and I think that's something we can look at to, get a little bit more consistent playing that way, no matter what the score is. Start of games, try and get going like that. But I thought we played a pretty good team game. We just want to keep building off of that.
What does it say about Quinn that he takes that stick to the face, misses more than 11 minutes per treatment, and then comes back and scores like that?
Yeah, it was great. It seems like Husey takes 3 or 4 of those every year. But he's, he came back out, did his thing, played great for us, like he has been all year. He's going to have a foul up for a while.
You had a nice assist on Sherwood's goal. How did you see that play develop?
Just tried to get some speed down the wall and coming around towards the net, saw that Woody was open, and luckily he was able to put it away.
Didn't even look like you looked at him. Did you just see him out of the corner of your eye?
Yeah, I saw him. Don't want to throw whole plays out, so he was pretty open. So it was fortunate he buried it.
Quinn, thanks for taking the time to come and sit down and chat with me today.
Generational talent. Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.